Palombo, the champ. How you doing, buddy?
Doing great, man. How you doing?
Good, good.
That's awesome.
So, for the viewers, can you explain to me what you're wearing right now? This is a North American title.
Yeah, they're both North American titles in 2 different weight classes. I've got more on the wall over there, but I just thought I would put this on and let you guys know what I'm doing, right? So my next fight is for another North American title out in the U.S. at Richmond, Virginia. I'm fighting on CFC 40, Brian Crenshaw's show for WKA. So I'm super excited, ready to grab another one of these. So just thought I'd show you what I'm going to go fight for.
So you're going to Virginia.
Yeah.
Do you know much about that place? Have you ever been there?
No, never.
All right.
I heard there's nothing really in Virginia other than this guy that I'm going to fight. So it's going to be good. I fought a guy from Virginia before for a North American title here in Airdrie, Octavian Martin. So I know his gym's out there, but other than that, don't really know nothing about Virginia.
When did you say the fight was? How far away?
November 30th. So it's a week after Trial by Fire.
A week after Trial by Fire. You're not fighting on Trial by Fire, are you?
No.
No, right? Okay.
No.
So you're busy right now training with these guys here.
Yeah.
Does that affect your training at all?
It makes it amazing. It's actually, this camp has been one of my favorite camps in a long time. I have all my teammates that are all in camp, and my fight's a week after. So they're all focused, locked in. We're training hard every single day. I have a nutritionist for this camp, so I'm feeling really, really good. Also, my teammate, Mohammed, he's got a nutritionist too. So we're on the same page there. We're able to talk to each other about it, feel good, check in with each other. And it's an amazing camp. It's been feeling amazing. The energy's awesome. The gym's busy. Everybody's focused. Everybody's dialed in. It's been amazing. It's been awesome.
So I want to talk about 2 things in this interview. First, Trial by Fire 16, and then you're fighting in Virginia, okay?
Yeah.
So let's go with Trial by Fire 16. Right now you're training a lot with Mo.
Yeah, with Muhammad, Damien, AJ, Arian, all the guys that are fighting. Andreas, Jordan. We've got a huge team fighting. So, and training the little kids, Evgeny, Grayson, all fighting on Trial by Fire. So it's been awesome. You know, we just have like 10 of us fighting, and we're all focused, locked in, training super hard every single day, keeping each other accountable. It's super awesome, super wicked. It's gonna be a great card.
Yeah, so how long has it been now? You guys have been together for like 2 years now, at least. Everyone's minimum 2 years now on the team, I think, right? Around there.
For training together?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Longer. I've been training since I was 9 years old here with Airdrie Martial Arts Centre. I've been training since I was 9. I'm 23, right? And so I've been here forever, you know. And we just keep getting new guys who keep wanting to come train. And we have like Damien, who's been here for a couple of years now. I think 4 or 5 years. Damien's been here now. So we're like a family here. You come here and you become the family. And we just we're a family of killers. We go out and we kill everybody. You know, it's pretty awesome.
So are you at 145 at the Virginia fight too?
154.
154.
For
okay.
This one. Yeah. So I have 4 titles, and they're all in. Well, I'm gonna have 4 titles, all in different weight classes. So I have the 147, the 140, the 159, and then this is gonna be the 154 for North American titles for WKA.
So
147 is like my favorite to fight at. I fought in at 154 for the last couple, 158 here and there, but 147 is where I feel the strongest, fastest. My cardio is awesome. Everything's dialed in when I'm at 147. That's where I feel like I'm the king.
So this one you're a bit heavier.
Yeah.
This is well, you've done heavier. You said 159, right?
Yeah.
So
I fought in guys all the way up to 172 pounds. I went to Worlds in Scotland, and I fought a guy who weighed in at 172. I weighed in at 70 kilos, and I still fought him. Yeah. So I don't. Weight's not a big deal for me, but 147 is where I feel the most comfortable and most dominant.
So you know you've always been an explosive fighter, right? Someone like you at this phase, what do you do to sharpen your skills at this point? Because you're pretty much done everything, right? So yeah. What do you do now to get better? What
don't I do? I lift, I run, I hit pads, I talk with my coaches, I watch lots of fights, I train with high-level fighters here in Airdrie. I do everything, you know. So lots of strength training in the weight room, you know, lots of road work, running, lots of sprints. You know, there's so much that goes into this. And training with high-level athletes like my team, we bounce ideas off of each other and we learn what works for each other and how to get each other more explosive, our cardio better, all that stuff. So I have a huge team that helps me every single day.
Okay, so I want to ask you this, like, for example, Dunamis, right? There's Jake. He's kind of the guy that teaches everybody. He has to figure out his own stuff.
Yeah.
I think you kind of have a similar position here.
Oh, totally.
Like a senior guy, you're teaching everyone how to fight, but you have to kind of figure it out yourself by
Yeah.
watching fights and all that stuff, right?
Well, and I gain it all from experience. You know, I have a coach who's cornered a million times. Like, I don't even know how many times Kru Luis has walked to the ring. More times than I ever have. And so he tells me, you know, we're going to work on this, we're going to do this. But we learn from fighting. We go out there, we fight, we see holes, we pick it apart, and we train it every day. And then we tell all our teammates the same thing. Hey, this didn't work for us. This did. We messed up here. This is what we do. You know, so we're always learning. We're always watching tape, and we're always trying to perfect our craft. And I think that's why our team is so deadly because, you know, Damien goes and fights. I go and fight. Muhammad will go and fight, and we'll break it down. We'll come back and be like, win or lose, right? Even when we win, we go, hey, this wasn't really working. We got to work on this, you know. And then we come back, we fix it, we bounce ideas off each other, we work it with each other. So it's just nice to have all of us active, fighting together.
You said you had some other belts hanging on the wall, was it?
Yeah, they're over there at the front.
At the front?
Yeah, I've got 3 more. I got 2 TBA titles and another more.
Is it right there? You want to walk to it with me?
Yeah, sure.
I'm just going to walk with you, okay?
So this is where we all train.
There we go.
Know, right, this is where we all train. We got our Mong Kongs and everything hung up there. All our trophies, right, all around here. We got more trophies up there. Yeah, so this is where the magic happens. You know, and then we got.
So we're gonna go.
We got Kru Luis.
That's Kru Luis right there.
We got Kru Vanessa's office in here.
Yeah,
right,
that's
she's
where
working.
the business happens.
Yeah, she puts it all together. We got the wall, her wall. We got all her belts up here.
Oh yes.
And then these ones.
There's your belts right there.
Yeah. All right, so these are my TBA titles. TBA is a North American tournament that happens in the U.S. It happens in Des Moines, Iowa. It's a crazy tournament. There's like 1,500 competitors that go. And so I have this right here from the first one I ever won. And this was my bracket. So you can see there's a lot of people in this bracket, right? So I had to fight 4 times in 4 days or in 3 days, right? And so I had to fight every single day to get to the championship. Got to make weight twice. And then I won, right? So then this one, I only had to fight twice for this one because it was the A-class title. So there's less guys in my bracket. And I was actually supposed to fight 3 times, but unfortunately for the title fight, like on championship day, my guy missed weight. So I kind of got a walkover. But I had to fight 2 really tough guys for this one. I fought Jimmy Du, who fought in Glory. So he was my first fight, and I fought him, beat him. Then I fought Siam Amadi. He just fought on Warriors Cup a couple weeks ago. And he was a really, really good fighter. And then I was supposed to fight Daniel Zhu, who's fought on Muay Thai World Cup, but he missed weight, unfortunately, so I couldn't fight him that day. So I got the win because I made weight. And then this is another North American title that I won. I fought Aaron Molina for this one here in Airdrie. He was from Mexico.
I remember that one?
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask you, out of all these belts, right? What's the hardest? Would it be hard? These ones, because you have to fight multiple times?
Yeah, so the North American, like, they're hard too because the opponents are legit. You know, the guys that I'm fighting are legit guys. They have lots of fights. They're legit opponents. But this one I got to fight multiple times in a tournament with all legit guys. So I have to go through, instead of, you know, getting this one where I match up with one guy and it's one time and I fight him, this one, I got to fight like 3, 4 of those guys back to back, day after day, make weight twice. So these ones are the money makers. These ones are awesome, right? Those ones are the hard ones to get.
Right. You got a picture up there.
Yeah, I fought on, that was in Seattle when I fought Dylan Baker. And I knocked him out in the 3rd round. So that was a fun fight. They made a cool poster of me, so we took it. We liked that one. And then this is when I won TBA's the 2nd time. Right? This was championship day. See, I'm wearing my shirt because my buddy missed weight, so they just gave me the belt. And then this is when I fought in Edmonton for the first real deal. I fought this Ukrainian guy, Alexander. He's a good Muay Thai fighter.
Oh yeah, Alexander. Yeah, he's crazy.
Yeah,
he's really good.
Yeah, so that's when I beat him.
Yeah. So you know, you did a lot of fights.
Oh yeah.
Out of all the fights, right? Is there one that really stands out in your head that's like the one that was the hardest?
Thomas Mandra. Thomas Mandra.
Okay. In Ontario.
Yeah, Ontario. I had to make weight on the same day for that fight, and I know he's not better than me. You know, Thomas Mandra is not better than me. He's, you know, he kind of talks shit on the internet. He kind of puts videos out and he's like, oh, look what I did to Anthony. But he knows I wasn't 100% that night, and he knows I'm coming for him. So he better be getting ready and know that I got my eyes on him still. And I'm locked and loaded. Once I beat this guy in Virginia, you know, I'm going pro right away. So hopefully I get to fight him for my pro fight. I want to fight him, and I want to fight for a title, and I want to kick his ass.
Oh, actually, in that case, let me ask you this. So after Virginia, you plan to go pro. Like hopefully, okay.
Hopefully. I want to go pro in 2025 for sure, but it all depends on promotions and the offers I get. But you know, I'm not just some guy with 8 fights that goes pro. You know, I have lots of fights. I have lots of titles. You know, I'm a big draw, so you know, I want to go pro and I want to get paid for it. You know, I don't want to fight for these promotions giving me breadcrumbs. You know, they know what I'm worth, so give me what I'm worth, and I'll go pro for your promotion.
Good stuff, man. All right, and one last thing I want to ask you is this weekend, you gonna watch the fight with Tyson and Jake Paul?
Oh yeah, of course I am. That's gonna be awesome.
So, how about Mo earlier? He thinks Tyson still has it in him.
Oh yeah.
To do a KO?
Oh yeah, Tyson's got it, man. Tyson's got it. You know, Jake Paul, he's shitting all over our sport. You know, he came up with money. You know, so he's buying his way, buying his fights. He runs all his own shit. So he's trying to get easy fights and make himself this hot shot. But he's got Tyson in front of him, and yeah, Tyson's like 60, but he's got it. It's Tyson. He's gonna put his lights out for sure.
Yeah, man, that's cool. Same with me, right? I think if there's one person in the OG generations that can do it, it's him.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too, man.
But Anthony, man, appreciate your time.
Yeah, of course.
Post it on Instagram, YouTube.
Just one more thing. I just want to thank my whole team because this camp has honestly been the best camp I've had in a long time. I feel more prepared than I ever have. Thank you to Vanessa Bellegarde for always putting on an awesome show, getting me fights, and making sure that I can do what I do. So I love my team. Thank you, my nutritionist, Jennifer. She's awesome. Keeping me in shape, keeping me ready to go, keeping my weight low, me energized. And I just want to thank Bellegarde's Dragon, Airdrie Martial Arts Centre, WKA for, you know, giving me the opportunities to fight and do what I love to do. So thank you.
All right, bud.
Yeah.
Good job, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.